This is the emergency broadcast system. The CDC is advising that you stay in your home.
We show up. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party.
We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party.
We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party.
every night is like a daze. But oh, I'm feeling crazy as I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a daze. But oh, I'm feeling crazy as I know I'm running late.
How's it going, Open Sports fans?
I know I'm running.
Welcome back to the Art of Warfare Tournament stream number 3. I am Sudden Death, and I'm joined by the one and only Kryptonite. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing awesome today, Jake. I'm excited as heck for the matches that we have lined up today, and I can't wait to get into the matches. But yeah, how are you doing, my dude?
I'm doing excellent as well. Thank you for asking, guys. Match is already loaded up. We're going to have literally right into it. There's going to be pretty much no downtime between it. I'm just waiting for the confirmation to get live. Chat, I hope you guys are excited of this. We got Lega EM versus Euphoria coming up, and then we'll have Gangstars versus versus D2R after this. So it should be a couple of fun matches tonight. So the dyslexia is playing with me a little bit. And
Real quick before we get into the match, I want to mention that if there is a kill with the op skin or with the op, and that op has the Art of Warfare tournament skin equipped, then 5 lucky winners will be chosen at random, 1k gold each automatically. So no funny business, none of that. Is there a knife kill? No. If there's an op kill that has the Art of Warfare skin, bam, 5k gold. Divided into 5 people, 1k each. Awesome. Over there at Blaze Games, thank you very much for the support. And I do believe
we are about to restart. There. Indeed, we're gonna get this match going, guys. Yes, pretty much no downtime in between.
And that'll be after each and every single match. The 1k guaranteed no matter what. So go ahead, stick around. And knife kills as well. So 2k gold. You never know, right? Ram Weird Guy, what's up, man? King of You, what's up? Alexis rather, what's up? How you doing? Trell, Remedy, Speedy, Jay, Serge, yo, what's up, Serge? How you doing, my dude? We got a few more people. There's so many. I gotta scroll up all the way. Killer Kid, Rar, Jane Boy. How is everyone doing today? Sorry if I didn't mention your name, but there's so many of you here, and we really do appreciate you sticking with us. Hopefully you do enjoy the matches. I know we're definitely pumped up to see these matches today. And yeah, 5 winners, King of You.
With it.
5 winners.
5 winners indeed. We get a kill with the op there. Moving to the bottom, Beans here. Bell's going to pop up here, see if we can find a player. More shots we can find it here on top of the B side. First player to go down is going to be MD Kawhi. S, of course, going to come up, back up teammate. Grenade also landed in. They're going to drop down Zephyr. Leonardo's playing big too. Nacho going to say Nacho kill, man. Put him desk down on the ground. A 3 versus 1 here. Bomb has been dropped out there on top of the bomb site. Player moving back through. Beans going to try to stay there and let the CTs come to him. CTs, though, best play. Not going to move out and just stay there on bomb site. Comes down inside of Beans. Bell's missing multiple shots. Gonna have to reload, but quickly gets dropped there by SRM1. First point gone to Team Euphoria.
Damn, that's a statement right there. But that being said, it is the first, point, Jake. So right now, it's looking like Euphoria is taking the lead, as you mentioned there, 1-0. Yes, folks, we are having Lega EM versus Euphoria right now. This is the second round. We're playing right here on Streets. We're going to have to wait and see if Euphoria takes the second round in a row, or if Lega EM can, put a leg up and, maybe stop the bleeding just a little bit. But, of course, second round has started. Minute 38 left in it. And it looks as if they have actually, I think they faked them out and just slightly gone to B. And that's indeed the case that's happening right now. Tech 9 kill going down. Trades going down as well. 2 kills, 3 kills right there for the side of Euphoria. 2 picking up, oh my goodness gracious me, Leonardo and Ness picking up 4 kills in between each other right there, making it a 4v1 situation. Bomb is on down. CT looking strong right now as they close out this round. They lead 2-0.
Not a huge surprise. You can take that second round after you won the first round. You got the cash advantage. Really what you're seeing Euphoria do is they know exactly where the CTs are going. They're going to be over and over and over again, all grouped up together. You're going to want to see strats change a little bit on the T side. Start trying to fake these Euphoria players out. Can't be so predictable.
Yep, it's sometimes it's one of those things where, yes, you got to be very adaptable. But one of the things that you got to also remember is that you can't be super random, right? Because if you do that, at times, other teams might, be watching the simple stuff, the stuff that you might forget about, and they might catch you in the act there. But as I say that, 4v2 scenario, minute 30 left in this round. Bomb is down on the A-bomb site, has been picked up actually right now. 2 players for the side of Euphoria get a kill on Ash, and then just like that, trays go out. And 3-0 is the body count as well as the round count in favor of Team Euphoria.
Checking out the KDs right now. Leonardo, nice 5-1. Nesk, of course, sitting down here in the second spot. 4-1 over the top 2 players on the side of Lega EM is going to be Sad 1, 2-3, and Nacho 2-3 as well. Bottom players HS and Zephyr. Both in there with donuts. It is National Donut Day, but this is not the type of
yes, sir,
donut you want to have. Nesk gonna find one, tries to double up with the AK-47, gonna be forced to back up in. Your grenades coming in to switch quickly over to pistol and throw out a grenade of his own. I don't even know what happened to Leonardo. Gonna double, also finds another man with a frag grenade. It's a 4v1 situation here. It's almost wrapped up for Euphoria, and they're gonna put another point on the board. One more team player hanging out here trying to get this bomb back. Leonardo's about to stick out and got 69 HP. Nice. And he's coming around this corner right here. Minute 25 left here on the clock. T comes out. That's a quick headshot coming in from Leonardo, and it's all wrapped up 4-0 for Team Euphoria. Chat, let's know your predictions down in the comment section down below. What do you think the final round count will be? I've seen a couple of 13-2s, a 13-0, and even a 13-5. Let us know what you think.
So I got a comment over here, Legend Killer 26. I hope someone's watching stream. It's not possible. The stream is delayed by a minimum of 45 seconds, and then YouTube and Twitch and all that, they add on usually another 5 or 10 seconds. So by the time anybody sees anything that's going on via stream, the round has essentially been like
it's
80
been
or 90%.
over. Yeah, exactly. It's
If
over
not
80,
already.
90% over. Exactly. Yeah, there's no way anybody can ghost on one of these matches. Leonardo moving up with knife in hand. It's a noob move. Going to quickly drop there by Bells with the FA in hand. A was the chosen site. Euphoria has prevented them from getting over here. 2v3. Bells and teammate in hand moving down here towards Bean. Gonna try to get that bomb planted over here on the B site. Sad is the bomb carrier. MP5K in hand with 100 HP. Moving a little slow. They're gonna allow Euphoria to get over here and start watching their corners. Rushing out to site right now. Bells sees his CC player back. He's gonna have to connect the shots on him. Missing all. Sad. Thinking about maybe planting the bomb. Gonna switch back over to the MP5K. Sees a player on the left. Quick little flick. Put him down on the ground. Is now gonna stick that bomb defuse. Bomb plant. I don't know why he's gonna do that. I said it would be easy to fuse if he does that. Comes back, finds a player, tags him once or twice, and ultimately gonna get dropped here. It's out a 2 versus 1. Bells not able to connect any shots. Finishes off, of course. And that's all wrapped up there. Another point on the board for Team Euphoria. 5-0.
Yes, indeed. And we're going to have to wait and see if this is where Lega EM starts to rev their engines and maybe make this comeback. Of course, they do have the man advantage. I believe this is the second round that they've had this advantage. I don't know exactly what happened with one of the Team Euphoria members, but he seems to have disconnected for whatever reason. So we're going to have to wait and see if he can reconnect. Hopefully for this matchup, that is the case and they do reconnect him. But as I say that, Luck Monster is saying, hey man, we don't need any reconnects as we get a 2-piece right there on Ash and Nacho. Not able to finish up the 3rd kill right there, but Zephyr and Ash put him down. And Luke Monsters and SRM1 trade that out, making it a 3v2. Man advantage is still on the side of Team Euphoria. And yet again, SRM1 taking out I'm Sad. Sad indeed, crying him a river right there. Minute 22, bomb is down towards the back of the A site. And I don't believe this is going to be a round that we're going to see the T's win.
It's definitely going to be difficult for them to do that. I mean, right now, you want to try to take advantage of that man being down in Euphoria's side as much as you possibly can, but you know, like I said, Luck Monster stepped out big there, finding two players, and they all rushed out there right there inside of a hallway, or excuse me, a nub, and they were quickly put down. 50 seconds here on the clock. Bells is just playing the
He's at 100 HP. So he is at 100 HP, has full ammo, full everything. So if there's anything that's going for him is the time is dwindling down. So that's not so much for him anyway. But he's got full health, full ammo, and the other team doesn't seem to know where he is. He's got to make a quick move though, and that's exactly what you're seeing him do right here. Is going around towards mid, trying to get a possible pick now. I don't believe he's trying to. Okay, so what he did there was, I believe he went slowly away. That way they couldn't hear him, and he's just going to wait it out over here, just camp, pitch a tent, and save for this next round that's coming up, and this is going to be a round for Team Euphoria. They're leading 6-0 as we go into the next round. Yeet.
6 points on the board for Team Euphoria. Lega has yet to be able to respond with a point of their own. Bell's saving there, should be able to buy a weapon for himself and throw one out to a teammate, which he does. Maybe this will allow them to go ahead and get a point finally up here on the board. Euphoria still looking good. MDK finally being able to join back in here, but you will have another round here, them being down a player. So 4 versus 5. T's once again all grouped up and moving together. It makes it very, very easy to land a frag grenade and damage a whole group of players. We'll see if that's what they're able to do once again. There's SRM damaging a player there, and also taking Zephyr out. SRM's on the side, putting Bells down. He's going to double up. Actually made that a triple. And it's done. Like, I don't even need to get going because they're just all moving in together and taking down. You can't move together like that. You can't. You got to spread out a little bit more. And you start doing the same thing over and over and over again. It's the definition of insanity, right? I mean, you do the same thing thinking something else is going to happen. No, it's not the same things that happen over and over and over again with a well-experienced team like Euphoria. You're not going to trick them. You got to do something here. You play for a couple of kills mid, and then maybe send 1 to 2 people over to a bomb site. You got to switch something up. This whole pushing just one bomb site all together blindly is not working.
Oh my goodness, I just realized MDK at the bottom sitting at somewhere around 1,000 ping. This Middle Eastern server is definitely not treating him well, but that's all right. His team is still up 7-0, and as I say this, I think they're going to encounter each other. It's looking like at the back end over here, we're going to see some gunfight fairly soon. There we go. MDK taking out Ash. That's his first kill of the match, if I'm not mistaken. Well played by him. 5v4, just over a minute left. Look Monsters putting down some shots on that cross from the back of T into B. We're going to have to wait and see if they can pull it off right here as we have a few players going down towards the mid. Luke Monsters helping him out over here, pushing out. He's just chilling by the truck right there. Bells looking down mid, putting down some shots, is the opposing CT side. He does spot the dude mid right there on the truck. Leonardo takes out It's Nacho, making it a 5v2 is Look Monsters. Sad goes down to his AK right there. 33 seconds left, 4v2 scenario. Oh my goodness. Shots going down mid. Not able to finish that off. I genuinely thought Bells had that kill there, but not able to control that spray pattern enough. 20 seconds left. This should be a round locked and loaded for Team Euphoria. They're probably going to be able to get this round win. I don't see anything crazy happening for the side of Lega EM.
Zephyr's not going to be able to do anything here in 7 seconds, and he's just once again going to try to save here with the MP5K in hand. That's going to be 8 points on the board for Team Euphoria. They've yet to be able to respond to Euphoria, who's playing very, very well. At this point, you're a little low on cash. You're trying to save some cash, or some of the players are at least. It's like when they get a good amount of cash saved, they do the same foolish thing, which is all rush together very close towards one bomb site, and then a grenade pretty much softens them all up, and then they're taken out respectively as they run through the smoke. You gotta build some cash and then do something a little different. I like what they're doing right now. I got 3 men going here towards the library, 2 going out towards mid. They're gonna throw a smoke grenade down. Zephyr's gonna take a couple shots down there. see if he finds anybody. Not going to see anybody, and maybe they're thinking about moving back out. We'll see if that's what they do. Nope, they all move up together once again, and that frag grenade is going to drop Zephyr down to 2 HP, basically making him useless here. Luck Monster doubling on big here over here on the side of right, or excuse me, over here on A nub, and MDK is over solo watching this B site. Nacho helping teammate out, and there's Zephyr as well. Finally, Leonardo, not completely useless. They're that 2 HP. SRM and teammate is over here watching the A site right now, trying to figure out what they want to do here on the T side. Bomb is down mid. You're going to have to push over there and try to pick that up or play for picks. You definitely have enough time to play for picks and still pick the bomb up, or if you decide to just go ahead and go for the kills and try to wrap the round up, there's still plenty of time to be able to do that. Waiting for that smoke to clear, all waiting inside of library. One teammate is beginning to slowly creep around here, trying to see if they can pick up that bomb. That is Zephyr. Once again, has to be very, very careful. The wind starts blowing one way, and he is going down with that 2 HP.
Oh my goodness. What am I seeing over here? Zephyr at 2 HP, and he is just hanging, or standing tall, rather, over here, pushing the mid area, trying to get into Cafe right there, the pub. SRM, though, not having any of that. Bells gets put down by him. And just like that, Zephyr, 2 HP and a dream. Can he do anything over here? Doesn't look like he's going to be able to do much.
It's a big dream.
As soon as he pushes, he's probably going to get put down unless he can absolutely nail this headshot. 3, 2, 1. Here goes nothing.
Luck Monster, and it's not going to happen.
Almost.
Back actually versus Nesk.
Hey, look at that lore knife. Ooh, Huntsman. I like.
Indeed. 9-0 Euphoria leads. Really, it seems like as we go on, there's less and less life in Lega, and there wasn't much life to begin with. Appears to me you need a little bit more practice, which is good. You know, this is definitely one of those rounds you see. It might not be as fun to watch for the stream, but this is a great learning experience here if you're on the side of Lega, and huge props to them for all staying here and continuing to play. Go ahead, get the experience. You're playing against a very good team that is Team Euphoria. Learn some things and work on some new strats. Also control that recoil a little bit more outside of stream, and be able to come back potentially next week and have a much better performance on stream. They still have plenty, They still have time though. I mean, you got 4 rounds until the win. I've seen more impressive comebacks and just down
difficult,
down by 9.
Right?
Difficult, yes, 100%.
Yes, but definitely doable. Definitely doable. And we do have, I believe. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say Nesk.
Nesk is just on it, man. He barely came. I was exactly that's why I thought he's a turret sitting up there on top of the ice cream truck. The guy came around the corner and was just absolutely obliterated. A minute 5 here on the clock. We'll see what they decide to do here. It's not going to be easier for them as they walk into A site. Luck Monster's going to find Zephyr, and supposedly I have 10% battery. I thought I was plugged in, but we're back at it here. Smoke grenade popping out, 50 seconds, and they're slowly creeping up and then pushing them back here towards the T spawn. I'm trying to make this as exciting as possible, but Crosley, I'm going to let you have a spin at that.
Alrighty, I'm gonna try and do something real quick. I'm going to try and cast a little bit in Spanish because Lega EM, I do believe, is from Latino America. So I'm going to try and add a little bit of spice, peppercini. If I do fail, I do apologize, but I'm going to do my best over here in this, in this round 11. Muchas gracias por estar acá con nosotros, todos los que hablan español o latinos. Acá tenemos a Euphoria y Lega EM, creo que es Lega América, no estoy muy seguro, pero vamos a empezar acá con, creo que los CTs. Jake, are we on CTs right now?
What do you mean? So. Yes, we're on CTs. Yes, Euphoria.
Yeah, okay, all right, no worries there. Okay, entonces acá tenemos Lega de Nesk está en Euphoria, bien hecho ahí. Otros dos acá tenemos MDK y Leonardo, no pudieron hacer nada contra los dos de Lega, bien hecho ahí. 2 contra 5 tenemos acá Nacho y sus amigos. SRM1 contra Luke Monsters. SR encontró ahí a Ash, bien hecho. 2 contra 4, la bomba está ahí plantada en B. No sé si vamos a poner acá algo, pero lo hizo ahí Sad, no pudo hacer nada. Bells Q contra Luke Monsters. Luke Monsters perdió, Bells Q perdió a ese. 1 contra 2. No sé si vamos a poder hacer acá mucho. Yo creo que ya esta ronda no lo pudo hacer. Acá Legacy América creo que va a poder tener su primera ronda. Está ahí. 1-10. Solamente una ronda, pero digamos que ahí están empezando. Bien hecho, bien hecho. Well done. 1 round down. And Jake, like we mentioned earlier, It's definitely a tall task, but not impossible. Well done,
Not impossible. And they got the
right
first
there.
point up there on the board.
Yes, indeed.
Maybe try go ahead and start
Yes,
working
yes, yes.
on this comeback. Here, round number 12, one round away from the flip. You're going to put Euphoria on the T side, and Lega EM will be on the CT side. You do get that CT advantage. Minute 45 here on the clock. First player strike. Here's Luck Monster. But quickly to see Bells trade out Nesk here. It's a 4v4 and only minute 40 left here. Now Leonardo's going to peek out. AHS going to pick up a kill there on Luck Monster. Just a big kill to go ahead and get him down here quite early on in the match. More trades going out here by the 8 site. Nacho's coming out. Going to watch his teammates left. Fire a couple shots over here. Let him know they are here on the site and looking for him. Grenades coming from the back. It's going to do just a little bit of damage to Nacho, but not that much. Or sorry to say Nacho that much. He's going to look over to his right. See a player there. Back out. Throws the Huntsman. Thinking of maybe going for that 2K gold giveaway. Bomb is going to continue ticking down here, probably about 22 seconds left here. Sad's back here inside of library, reading up on his gunshots. Not sure what MDK was doing, was just firing multiple shots and not able to get any on them. Leonardo moves in, takes out Sad. Bell's over inside of coffee shop. He's going to get dropped quick by Leonardo. They do not have enough time to defuse that bomb, I believe. They do not.
I see y'all in the chat. Yo, what's up, buddy? Yes, indeed. Lega EM getting their second round on the board. If you take a look at the scoreboard, we have Euphoria just crushing it. You got SRM1 leading right now, the pack at 18-3. Leonardo following suit, 15-4, and just kind of goes down towards the bottom. On the other side of things, for Lega EM, we got Bells going 6-11, so definitely not the score that they want, but, you know, getting rounds on the board. Then below him is Nacho, 5-12, and then trickling down. Not too much better on the side of Lega EM, but, of course, it's still not over. So we're going to probably be able to see a few more kills going down both sides. And as I say, the SR padding his stats just a little bit more now. 19-3 is his score. Nacho and Zephyr taking out Nesk and Leonardo. 3 going down, actually, as Zephyr takes out 2 with the help of Nacho. And that is 2K gold right there, folks. 2K gold, 2,000 oro. Now we're going to wait and see if we can see Euphoria do something over here on the disadvantage. They are down 2 players, but bomb is being planted right now on the A bomb site. And SRM1 and Luke Monsters have a tall task, but Luke Monster says, nah, man, I got you, homie. Takes out an opposing player right there and making it a 3v2, a little bit more manageable. And there you go, Luke. Huge. It's Nacho. Nacho spilling his nachos all over his homie right there and not able to compete there. SRM1 doing the business, taking out Bad. Zephyr taking out SR. Not able to do anything right there, though. Exchanging gunfire. 44 HP for Luke Monsters. And just like that, Luke Monsters, I think that was a 4K, if not a 5K for that dude. Damn, that was an experience for him. Well played, Euphoria. Euphoria leads 11-2.
One round away from match point, 2 around from taking the W. Euphoria looking pretty good here on the T side. You won that first round. You got the cash advantage. You're most likely going to win the next round. Take this 2-12. We'll see what it does here. Euphoria moving together as a big group, but you can see they are avoiding the grenades, not being tagged by anybody, and not moving into the bomb site, which is most importantly all grouped up together. Nacho's the first to strike for his team. Lega EM. MDK goes down. Luck Monster's ever going to give himself a little bit of cover on the right side with a quick little drop shot. Doesn't need to pick it up. Leonardo's there to get the kill on Zephyrs. Nobody's ever on this B side. It's completely defenseless, and that bomb is going to get planted. The CT should start a rotation right now to get over here. They got about 30 seconds before that bomb does go off. Nacho's once again pull that Huntsman knife out. Looks absolutely fantastic. Gonna move in here to the side of train station. SRM finds Bells coming from the back. AHS is moved up here inside of apartments. Gonna quickly look over the right side. Gonna tag down Nesk. Once again, also pulling out the Huntsman. They need to start moving quickly as the bomb's going down. AHS with a nice little headshot on top of Leonardo, but Luck Monster is quick to finish him off. And it's 2-12. We're now match point for Team Euphoria.
Have received some unconfirmed reports that SRM1 is indeed Madrugada. I believe that is the case. I could be incorrect, but I've gotten it from 2 fairly reliable sources. If I'm incorrect, please let me know. But as of right now, I do believe SRM1 for the side of Euphoria is Madrugada. I'm not 1,000% sure, but Those are the unconfirmed reports. And this is indeed match point, Jake, for the side of Euphoria. 5v5, a minute 44 left in this round. We got 3 pushing up right now on the A-bomb site. Luke Monster strikes first, taking out Ash. 4v5. This is very, very do or die scenario right now for Lega EM, but unfortunately for Bells, Madrugat not able to do, or sorry, Madrugat putting in the work and taking Bells out. 3 to 5 bombers down. This is essentially over, as there's no one really able to do anything on the side of Lega EM. Unfortunate for them, but Leonardo and teammates going absolutely ham, not letting up over here in this matchup. And just like that, Team Euphoria takes the win over Lega EM, 13-2.
Big props going over to Lega EM for sticking in there the entire match.
GG's
really big props. They stayed there, they played it, and that's a great learning experience right there for them. And again, go back to the drawing board, practice some more strats, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Euphoria taking that round, getting some extra points up there on the leaderboard for them. We got a 2K gold giveaways, correct?
Yes, sir. There was a knife kill in the mix. I'm not exactly sure who it was, but definitely saw a knife kill. So 2K gold, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Checking
Okay.
on the top 10 leaderboard. Euphoria will be moving up just a little bit after those points are applied, knocking D2R out of the second place position, but not enough points to take Gangstar's position away, which will be still there at 1175 in that first place position. D2R will be trying to fight back and potentially take that first place here in the next upcoming round. We'll have GS versus D2R Mystic coming up. Stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen. Crosby, if you'd like to tell them the hashtag for the gold giveaway, you can do so now.
Yes, indeed. So the hashtag for the 2K gold giveaway, courtesy of Blaze Games, is going to be hashtag AOW, going with the OG rather, stuttering over my words, AOW, Art of Warfare. Go ahead, AOW with the hashtag, as well as your forward assault in-game name to be entered in 2K gold giveaway. Go ahead, spam that hashtag AOW and your forward assault in-game name. Go ahead and spam that right now. Go, go, go. Merlin, I see you there. Yo, Sietico. What's up, man? How you doing? Remedy, how you doing? Yadira, Merlin, Nicolas, what's up? Asian Blaze, nothing. Griffo, what's up? What's up? John Crack, yo, my dude, it's been a while. What's up? How you doing? King Ayub, GG's indeed. Go ahead and spam that hashtag, ladies and gents. That's hashtag AOW, followed with your forward assault in-game name.
Indeed, guys, we're on a quick word from our sponsors, and we will be right back. Continue spamming that hashtag. We'll see you in just a minute.
I could do way better. You didn't think I'm just a two-time video game champion, do you?
Welcome back, Mobile Sports fans, and I was actually wrong. The points that Euphoria has earned has actually allowed them to knock Gangstars out of the top place position. Euphoria now sitting on top in first place. Gangstars in second place. Mazda moving up, a new team, knocking D2R down here to the fourth place position. Again, D2R will be fighting back, trying to take that position away from Euphoria and GS, but GS is going to try to prevent them from doing that as well and move back up into that top place position. We're pairing the match right now, ladies and gentlemen. Continue spamming that hashtag. We're choosing the gold giveaway winners here probably in about 1 minute. Chat, listen to your predictions in the comment section down below. What do you think what do you think the score will be between GS and D2R here? Interested to see.
Alrighty. Jay Goggins, I see there, my he posted a hashtag and forgot to put. That's alright, my dude. Go ahead and spam that hashtag AOW and then your Photo Assault in-game name. We'll give you guys another 30 seconds or so to spam that, and then we'll randomly choose a gold giveaway winner. 2K, courtesy of a knife kill. And yeah, yo, I see you, Zura Vertical. What's up, man? How you doing? Spectacular, Rogue, Spectre, Oh Bunny, Loki, King Ayub yet again. My dude is just on ham. King Ayub, what's up, man? SOT Sig, what's up, man? How you doing? Asher, Crazy, so many awesome homies, awesome peeps in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you want to support mobile esports just a little, go ahead and use code esportsmobile for 10% off anything and everything on gfuel.com. Get yourself a hat, tub shaker, energy crystals, whatever you want. Go ahead, check us out down there in the description. We'll leave that in the chat right now. That's G Fuel, 10% off anything and everything, and use code esportsmobile for that discount. And we do usually run anywhere between 30 to 40% off discount codes every so often, so stay tuned for that. But as of right now, we got a 10% off code, which is awesome. And yeah, that's code esportsmobile. We appreciate everything you can do for us, and that's just chilling out with us, watching the matches, or purchasing some G Fuel with our code. Yes, sir, indeed. And with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and take this over here and do some magic, and
Figure out
just
the
like
winners here,
that,
guys.
Brum. Congratulations to 2K Gold, courtesy of a knife kill, going to my dude Zuro, squiggly line. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Zuro. Thank you very much for tuning in, my dude. Hashtag AOW Zuro. Congrats, my dude. 2K Gold headed your way very, very shortly. Thank you very much for tuning in, my dude. Hopefully you enjoy it and use it wisely.
Get his matchup for right now. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it will be Destined to Rise versus Gangstars. We'll bring the comparison image between both their teams back here in a couple of minutes for those who are just joining right now. It should be an exciting match. We'll be playing on Arid, which will be the map. Waiting for all the players to join up here. Gangstars, formerly known as USSR. Gangstars has acquired that team. For those of you who may still be wondering, had multiple questions about that last week. D2R and the former USSR team, now Gangstars, has faced each other on multiple occasions, even changing players between both teams. A couple trades here,
true transfer
players leaving and joining each other. Always a bit of a rivalry here between both of these teams, and should be a lot of fun to watch. We'll definitely want to watch out for any of the other sniper plays coming in from potentially Avatar and Gramps, respectively. We actually have a really interesting image here. Like I said, they've played a lot. We have this team comparison image, or the past matches between them. Gangstars having won last two. D2R winning the 4 before that, though. You lead 4-2 in the total of 6 matches that have been played between them. But once again, Gangstars having won the last two. Last one being 13-7. The other one, 13-12. But when you look at it as well, D2R hasn't beat them by too many either. The last one D2R beat them in was a 13-12. That was a 13-7 as well, but a 13-10. The 13-2 was a very interesting match. I remember watching that on Frosty.
Yes.
Gangstars was just not prepared for that at all. D2R had really practiced their corners over on the map. Frosty playing on Era, though, definitely a popular map. The teams will be ready for that. We'll see how it goes. Teams are practicing, scrimming each other. Slight changes in the roster, new strats. Chat, what's you guys' predictions for this?
Game updates, bug fixes, anti-cheat updates, all that jazz. It's not the exact same game as it was previous, let's say 6 months ago. There's definitely been some balance updates. There's new additions. The op, for example. Get the Art of Warfare skin in shop right now. Go ahead, check it out. Support the total prize pool, because of course these players are playing for 120,000 gold of in-game currency, as well as cash prizes, and that's it's creeping up on I believe over 1,000 almost. It's somewhere in the $800 range right now. So if you want, you can go ahead and join their Discord, Discord, and check out one of the tabs. It'll tell you how much is actually raised based off the skin purchases. Go ahead, check out your shop right now and purchase that skin if you do want to purchase the Art of Warfare skin, rather, if you do want to support the prize pool, the total prize pool for the championship over here that we got running at Mobile Esports Art of Warfare.
Indeed. Once again, we're waiting for a couple more players to join here. We actually had the last player join here. We'll go ahead and get the team situated, and we should be live here shortly. Congratulations to the giveaway winners. Seeing some people talk about that here in chat. All winners are chosen completely randomly, one fair and square. Exactly, Rogue Spectre. Shout out to you.
Do you remember the one time?
Yes.
The one time where
we actually had Alakazam win once. We re-rolled that, but that's how random it is. You know, even Alakazam could potentially win some gold. That was interesting. Of course, he's already got all the gold, so we didn't.
Yep, quite literally anything.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
Yo,
I like that comparison, King Ayub.
And his name is John Cena. That's like 2014 there, isn't it? I think it was a 2014 meme.
It's still stuck around, though. It is definitely a good one.
True. It definitely is. I do agree with that.
Waiting for the confirmation here from GS, and we should be live.
It's definitely one that will forever live down in the meme hall of fame. Ha! See what I did there? Okay. let's continue with the terrible jokes somewhere else. All right, I think we're ready for this matchup.
Yep,
we're gonna get.
I'm waiting for the confirmation for live and.
Live indeed. All right, we're gonna have Gankstars versus D2R Mystic right here on Arid. Let's see who's gonna be able to take this W away. We're gonna start off over here on the CT side of things. We got Easy4 Asian pulling up on the A bomb side, and just kind of chilling, doing some dancing. It's looking like Equilibrium is chilling at the back towards T spawn. Let me see who has bomb actually. I do believe. Okay, Example is chilling at T spawn rather. On the side of Gankstars and just kind of chilling with bomb. I don't know what he's doing over here. He's just going back and forth. Ooh, look at that. Look at that speed.
I love the animation with Huntsman's knife. I know, right?
Oh,
animation is excellent. Just look at the difference between Gankstars playing here on the T side and Lega EM. They're taking their time. They're not moving in all grouped up together to let those grenades to soften the entire team up. You might see it soften one player up, but you're not going to have a situation where it softens all of them up. After I was the first to strike, trying to equal out the players to his favor, taking an Equilibrium. Example gets tagged down to 11. He's going to make the rotation over here through Palace to the A site. A has been taken here by GS. First round. If you only had that bomb a little closer. Two of the CTs yet. Still hanging over here inside the B house. Have yet to get the call that they are over here on top of A site. Gramps is over here with teammate in hand on the left side. Players jumping around there by A ramp. Right now, they're just trying to feel each other out, waiting for that bomb to get across. Example is here, going to get the bomb planted right over here. And we're going to switch to rolls up here. Bomb's going to go down, about 38 seconds left on the clock. CT's now the aggressors. Gramps putting down Chris. Gore coming up with a nice little frag kill. And also, Chris is going to find a kill there on Martinez.
Damn.
Gramps pushing up here at A ramp right now. Tavistar going down into the hands of him. We're going to see Gramps pull across. Gramps putting down General Gore. Last left alive is an example. Avatar's going to make a quick example of him, and they're going to be able to fuse that bomb, and D2R should be taking the first round here between Gankstars and Destined to Rise. They do indeed.
And right there, you saw firsthand exactly what you should do when you either A, lose a site, a bomb, and you're trying to retake, or if you give up a bomb site on purpose for the retake. It's always a really good idea to make those decisions early on. That way your teammates know what's up, and that way the other team is kind of left in a grace period of a few seconds, and they're like, well, where are they coming from? We don't know. And next thing you know, lights out, and D2R taking that first round. I don't believe anyone on the side of D2R, actually, never mind, as I look at Asian and Wilden, they did indeed fall. But as I say that, Wilden takes that T-Star, but Example trades him out immediately with the MP5K in his hands. Minute 27 left in this round. Round number 2, that is Example not peeking too much, just shoulder peeking ever so slightly, able to get some shots down. Takes out Martinez right there. And it's a 3v4. B-Bomb is completely unprotected right now. And Gankstars are able to get this bomb down, I do believe. There it is. One person left on the side of D2R Mystic. Easy for Asia, able to get a kill. He gets taken out from the back. We got a 1-to-1 round count right now as we go into round number 3.
A lot closer than last round, moving it around number 3 here. All tied up. Gramps still sitting there at 3-1. Example 3-1. Avatar 2-1. And Chris 2-2, respectively. Top 2 players on each team. We'll see what they decide to do here. Example, gonna try to avoid those grenades. Gorse here mid, watching CT double doors. And most of the CTs are favoring this B site right now. Easy 4 Asian has pushed up here close to the palace side on A. But the T's are favoring this B side once again. Equilibrium's going to be first one to peek. Throw that grenade out and begin to start this push down here towards this B site. A couple teammates are moving here towards the B house. Gramps finds Chris sticking out from B storage. Bomb is in the hands of Equilibrium. You'll want to be very, very careful here. I like how Wilden spelled his name backwards, and it just really confused me.
It reminds me of he would spell it backwards, and at first I'm like, what the heck is this dude doing? And then next thing I know, I'm like, oh, you clue in.
Yeah, you get exactly what's going on. Exactly. Avatar double up here inside B storage, and my team starting general go respectively. A bomb has been planted. You're going to move quick here if you're Avatar to find another player. Equilibrium comes out, finishes him off, and that's going to be another round going in favor of Team Gangstars. They lead by 1, 2-1. Avatar, I thought was going to be able to clutch that up. All he had to do was find Equilibrium there on bomb site, and the remaining T player was all the way over there coming from A. He would have had time to stick that bomb and defuse it.
Yes, indeed. I believe Example sticking at the back again. I don't know if this is something that they've practiced a lot or if this is different of a strat, but it seems to it seems to consist of 2 or 3 people sticking around the back of their site and just kind of feeling each other out, seeing how they cross, and based off that they decide on a bomb site, which in retrospect, it's quite a cheeky little kind of way of getting information.
Definitely,
it works.
It allows them to bait a good majority of those grenades. You have one player come up, you might end up sacrificing him, but he gets tagged. One of those grenades are used. You get a little bit of information. He can move back to the site. The player that is not moved up, that was not damaged, can then move up, and the player that was damaged can follow behind him and hopefully get some pick up a kill a little later on. Chris fires through the smoke. He finds one. Wilden goes down to him. That was a wild shot there from him. He's the last left alive for Gangstars. He's gonna move back towards B house with a medal left here on the clock. 73 HP in hand. Smoke grenade all over B site, making it very, very difficult to see down there. Chris still seeing he can find one of these CT players. They're hanging out in their corner. He sees one behind the box. At Avatar, gonna get banged there, popped and dropped. It's now a 1 versus 1. It's Easy for Asian versus Chris. Chris with the AK in hand, gonna have a little bit of an advantage over Easy here. We'll see how easy it is for him. Players strafing back and forth, multiple shots missed. Quickly switch over to Tech 9, and Easy is gonna show us how easy it is for him to switch to Tech 9 and finish Chris off. 2-2, all tied up here.
Taking a look at the scoreboard real quick. Example still side of Gangstars. 5-2 is his KD at the moment. On the other side of things, Pat 4 D2R Mystic is Avatar. He's at 4-3, and that's exactly the exact same score actually as down 2 more places. We got Wilden, exact same 4-3. Gramps as well 4-3. Easy 4 Asian 3-3. Martinez 1-4, and much the same, maybe a kill or 2 difference on the other side of things for the bottom of the leaderboard on Gangstars. Minute 35 left in this round. Still a 5v5. Lots of gunfire going at it over there towards the B bomb site. I think Mark. Okay, never mind. I thought someone would push up Mark. Not what's going on. Wilden and crew a bit outside of market, and as I say that, Wilden unfortunately gets the granada right there from General Gore. General Gore putting down some nice shots as well, helping his teammate take out Gramps. Equilibrium taking out Gramps. Martinez taking out Chris. Whole bunch of kills going down in the kill feed, and Easy Formation taking out Tavistar. But bomb is down on B, so right now this is very manageable. Example, if he is able to get a pick or 2 over here, unfortunately for him, not full HP and does indeed get pushed immediately, and that's exactly what you need to do if you're going to retake a site. You got to push and you got to not stop. You can't hesitate. If you hesitate, the other team is going to almost almost every single time be able to counter your push. You got to make sure that you're going up and, level-headed gun and just do your very best with your team. That's exactly what we saw right there. Gramps and crew leading the pack right now at 3-2 round count in favor of D2R Mystic.
GS once again hanging back here in their bomb site. Should be in their spawn site. Grenade coming in. I don't even know where that came from. Afterwards, going to find Tavis start getting him out early. Also damaging a player behind him. General Gore has moved up here all inside a B house. They've isolated them almost here. Gore is all alone inside a B house. Teammates going to come in here and try to reinforce him. If there's another frag grenade that can get in there, it'll definitely soften both of them up. They try to get one in there, but just barely miss it. It goes off the right side. Example's going to find Easy 4 Agent pushing out here from the A site. It's a 4 versus 3 here. A minute 20 on the clock. Bomb has just been dropped right outside B house. General Gore better get out of there. He's going to go down if he's not careful. He's trying to stay up here. Teammate trying to reinforce him here from the left side. Martinez slowly creeping up here on him. He's going to finish him off. Only 18 HP. Not much Gore could have done there. 4v2. A minute left here on the clock. And this looks like a round D2R will be taking. Chris is setting up right outside here of B storage. Got a good angle if anybody decides to push on him. Wilden is the first man to meet him if he does decide to come through that B storage. Other T players, Exemplar, slowly creeping up here through CT spawn. One player here on deck. Has a good idea where he's at, but hasn't seen him yet. He sees him, tags down an Avatar. Now the CT's begin to move a little bit. Example has not seen the CT player up here on his left. Chris comes in, finds Wild, and it's all evened up here on the body count board, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Chris also finds Martinez, and Example finishes off Gramps.
My
They
goodness.
keeping it close here as they tie it up 3-3.
That was a 4v2 choke right there from D2R Mystic. Gangstars just bringing the bread and butter and saying, hey, let me use my new Huntsman knife. And that's exactly what they're doing. They tied it up 3-3 as we go into round number 7. Go ahead, chat. Post in the chat below you think is going to be the winner of this matchup and their score respectively. Go ahead, post it in the chat and debate amongst yourselves civilly, of course. Minute 40 in this round. And we have a smoke down towards the B long bomb site. Example putting down some shots. Actually gets tagged up. No tag up himself. But does get information that there is at least one B bomb site. Indeed decide to chuck a, I believe, grenade. Doesn't connect with anybody. And General Gore and crew are going to be able to push up onto the A bomb site almost completely uncontested. There's one player down at the back pillar, but actually does end up taking General out, but General Gore and his crew are able to trade that out immediately, and just like that, D2R responds as well. 3v2, Gramps and Wilden putting down some shots, very well played shots by them. 3v1 as T-Star is left actually in a very, very not good situation. 39 HP, MP5K in his, and they're about to push him right to the moon. Actually gets one kill. Gets a second kill, 4 HP, pulls out his pistol. Is he going to be able to get this 1v3? 4 HP in a dream, not able to. But oh my goodness, T-Star, you man on a mission, almost pulled that W. But D2R and Martinez able to clutch up right there. 4-3 is the round count in favor of D2R Mystic. Wow, what did I just watch?
Crazy
Nuts.
indeed. If he hadn't tried to throw that grenade, he might have been able to get the one tap with the pistol, but it is what it is. D2R does lead by 1 here as we move into round number 8.
Dude, I'm still having flashbacks about the last round, how it ended. That was freaking
Very
insane. I think that's probably the intense looking round that's actually started off as like basically nothing, right? Because essentially you had one dude that was basically one shot, somehow survived the second shot, or the first shot rather, and then just took out another person and then almost clutched up again. But anyway, I digress. 4v5 right now as Asian did indeed fall on the side of the D2R Mystic. 2 more people fall actually as T-Star and Chris take out Gramps and Avatar. Chris gets a second player, Martinez 1v4 for the side of D2R Mystic. They are down right now in player count. 1 minute left in this round, and just like that, T-Star clutching up for his team. Yet again, he did have help, but, sometimes you get a headshot and it could switch very, very quickly, not in favor of your team. But this match has been absolutely neck and neck here, folks. 4-4 is the round count for these two teams. Go ahead, chat, let us know the victor of this matchup and what the round count is going to be. Go ahead and leave that in the live chat below as we go into the next round.
With how close this is, we might go into the flip, all tied up here, 6-6. We'll have to see. GS is going to try to take the lead here early. They get 2 men down. Bomb has now been planted and roles are switched. CTs are now the aggressors and the Ts will be playing the defense role here on top of B site. CTs working around from the back here, coming up through the column side. Chris down to 11. Wild and back here staying strong. Finds Tava start. Easy for Asian. Gonna put that equilibrium. Player moving across to the left side. Wilden with a quick flip to finish him off. It's 2 versus 1. Wild, I don't know how he find a headshot on him. It's up to Chris here in the back of sight with 11 HP. And wilds him out. Just makes it look easy. He's gonna defuse that bomb. D2R will end up taking the lead here and move up by 1, 5-4.
Back and forth, back and forth.
And he's hot potato, man.
That's what I'm seeing right now, man. Who's still counts? Hot potato, back and forth between these two teams. Let's take a look at the score real quick. Example on the side of Gangstars, 10-6, yet again leading the pack for his team. Wilden on the other side of things of D2R Mystic taking the cake right there, 10-7, and just trickling down there on both sides respectively. Minute 45. This round has just commenced. He was going to be able to get this round win. Chris taking out Wilding as he gets the first frag, but Martinez taking out Chris, getting that immediate trade right there. And General Gort lagging a little bit behind over there, but does indeed get the trade. 3v4 as the B-bomb site is in full control. And as I say that, his foot down, takes out Equilibrium. Equilibrium does indeed drop the bomb on the back B side. And just like that, a whole bunch of kills going down in General Gort. Dude, clutching up, taking out Avatar and Gramps in the mix. And everything, literally everything on the score in 5 seconds will be 5-5-5. Incredible. 5 rounds each. And round 11 is going on right now. We're
going to go into 6-6. I mean, it's the way this is going, we're going to go into
That's
the
looking
flip
like
6-6.
really
That is exactly the way it's looking. General Gord's been the first to peek here. Fires a couple shots down there. Not able to tag on anybody. Grenade coming in. He's going to have to get out of there before it drops him. Manages not to have any damage done by that grenade. Moves down here towards mid. Going to group up with a couple teammates. Sees one there across the doorway. Tags one once, maybe twice. He gets respectively dropped down to 29 HP. Equilibrium's first to strike for his team, GS. Martinez gonna get dropped respectively there. He doubles up there with the foul. Example and Gore both up there on the scoreboard. Remaining player is Wilden. He might be able to clutch this up. Tippastar's gonna turn around from the back and prevent that from happening. It's 6-5. It's been going like it has been. D2R should take this round. However, do you see this thing shift right here before the flip and actually have a team take 2 rounds in a row?
That'd be nuts, dude. That'd be nuts. And it was bliss right there for a second when everything
was just going back and forth. I know. Right?
Yep. Yes, indeed. Ooh, okay. So this is a little bit of a players push straight A, and the A player on the CT side is not. Did indeed hear a few players. Does get Gore down to 8 HP rather. A few trades going down, and a bomb site has been completely cleared out. TV Star and crew pushing up. Bomb is going to be planted over here with Example at hand, and I think that's a common. The actual objective player, the bomb player, is Example for the side of Gangstars, and he seems to be doing his job very well, including the slaying, actually. And as I say that, I do believe that there's someone that's okay, so Avatar did indeed drop on the side of D2 on Mystic. He DQ'd, but is back in the game. Ramps and crew fallen, and just like that, we have seen our very first round lead that is more than 1 round. D2R Mystic is trailing right now by 2 rounds to Gangstars, 7-5.
Gangstars is in a good position here. You go up 7-5 here on the flip, and you go over to the T side and get to play pistol rounds on that. You're looking pretty good here. Maybe take 8-5, and if you get this pistol round, you get the cash advantage, and most likely be able to take it 9-5 after that. We'll see how Detour responds to the round loss, and see what they can do here in the pistol round.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. That was... Okay, so I think Example got a hit marker with the flash that he just got there, and somehow everyone avoided him. And I think everyone's actually going towards the A bomb site. Martinez and 4 other players turtling, making sure that they are not heard. And this A player opposing is going to be in for a world of pain. And as I say that, gets absolutely dropped right there by Avatar and his trusty Tech 9. But General Gore putting down Martinez, making it a 4v4 as we have a minute left in this round. Bomb is actually down on A bomb site. No one has picked it up after it has been, dropped onto the ground. General Gore taking out Asian right there. 50 seconds, 3v3 as we have to start pushing out towards the back. Elbow pushing up onto the A bomb site. Is going to be able to... No, he's not. He's not going to be able to get any kills. He does indeed get dropped. Avatar and Gramps. Wilden putting down Tiva Star and Example 1v3 scenario. Bomb is down on the A bomb site. Gore, tough task, but 9 HP and a General looking like he might be able to do something. And right there, is he going to be able to push up and get a kill? He is not. Gramps put in a stop right there, throwing his Kane, Walker, and pain meds all at the same time, taking out General Gore. And we got D2R Mystic slowly yet surely, playing hot potato a little bit better. They're still trailing 7-6 against Gangstars. Interesting. Okay. So we have Martinez at 7-11, and then we also got Tiva Star at 7-11. And both players were in a similar situation, clutching either 1v2s or 1v3s, and both players almost ended up clutching it up. I do believe Martinez did clutch it up on one of those occasions. I'm not 100% sure, but as I say this, a whole bunch of kills going down in favor of D2R Mystic, and just like that, oh my goodness gracious me, we have yet another tie game, 7-7 in this matchup. Gangstars and D2R Mystic all tied up as we go into round number 15.
They're keeping it close. They're definitely keeping it close. D2R having the cash advantage. Not a huge surprise they took the last 2 rounds, though. Most likely, we'll see them take this round here before the cash begins to even out in Gangstar's favor, as long as they don't decide to do a full buy here. It does not appear they've done that. Spending a little bit more probably than was necessary, but you want to try to keep the score close here. You can't take into consideration. You go ahead and let them take this round here. You go up 8-7, and they're able to take the next round, meaning that they just do have so much more economy they can throw around, buy more utilities and whatnot, and just be able to get you off the bomb site. Martinez dual here with player inside of storage. He backs out. Smart play there by him. Easy Asian and teammate moving here by B house. Too many inside of this B house right here. That smoke grenade is going to isolate it off there, and they're not going to be aware of all these T players about to emerge on this bomb site. There's literally one T player distracting all these CTs here. Easy for Agent comes out. First to drop Example. There's one move back here towards the site. Avatar is going to pick up Tevistar.
Oh,
that bomb has been planted. Well played there by Gangstars. Excuse me, well played there by D2R. Gangstars a little confused at what is going on right now. Avatar put down Chris.
What the heck? Yo, this is about to happen. I'll explain what I'm geeking out about here in a second. If this does end up coming to fruition, it does look like we're going to have a D2R Mystic round win. Okay, so from what I've seen in chat is that doesn't usually VC, so doesn't usually hop on voice chat and communicate with his teammates, and that's really, really important. This scenario right here could have gone terribly wrong for D2R Mystic. These are unconfirmed reports, but I have seen a few saying that he does not VC. And at the top of the B long hut, going into the B bomb site from T, he was actually at the door and he was shaking his head in game, And if you would take a look at the mini-map, you would see 3 blue players, so that's CT players, on the B bomb side. So I think he was trying to tell a lot of players, opposing players on that side, but his teammates just said, nah, man, we got you, and just pushed right through. That could have gone so horribly wrong for D2R Mystic, but General Gore catching that bullet right there. And Wilden gets example, putting down both. Oh my goodness gracious me. 2 top fraggers. General Gore sitting at 17 and 14. Example 15 and 12. And Wilden putting down Tiva Star as well. Can he get a 4? Not able to. Does indeed put down the monster right there. That is Wilden getting a little frisky right there. 1v2 does get tagged. Equilibrium decides to back off. I do believe he's going to try and get a pick maybe and then just save. Yeah, that's looking like he's just going to try and pushing him. He's going to try and get that pick, but don't think he's going to go for the bomb as he is down at 35 HP and not much ammo. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to be doing right here. But that was mind-blowing there. I don't know what just happened. Jeez.
Avatar going to make the ultimate sacrifice. I don't know why you have to make that ultimate sacrifice, though. Being laid 1 CT player nowhere close to the bomb site, but they have responded and taken a 2-point lead of their own here. They lead by 2, 9-7. GS still a little low on cash here, but it's beginning to even out a little bit for them. Chris, very, very low. Example saw 1,700 in the bank, able to pick up a foul. This could ultimately be their downfall. They're just not having enough cash. They did a couple half buys. Round number 2 after the flip. And that really hurt them not being able to get the W. Now you put all your, not all your cards, but most of them into one play. If it goes wrong for you, it is going to hurt later on. Tevistar finds that frag kill. T's hanging over towards his A side. Does appear they will be moving towards the B now, making the rotation. Still trying to figure out what they want to do here. They're taking their time. No need to rush. 1:12. Still plenty of time. Gramps, great centering right now as he backs up here towards B stairs. And he's going to make the wraparound back here towards B house. And I do believe, once again, it will be the B side they are going to be pushing.
I do believe so. Indeed, we got Equilibrium. Gets tagged up. Just under a minute left in the round. Tag, putting down some. And I believe he has a teammate. Yes, indeed. That is Chris pushing up towards the back, but Avatar able to get him. I don't know if this will be a successful bomb plant, but I do definitely know that there is not much time for that bomb plant to go down. Equilibrium takes out Wadden with pistol. 2v2 scenario bomb is planted. Example tags a player down towards the B bomb site. 2v1 as Example takes out Avatar. This player is cornered, and just like that, Tiva Star and Example leading by a very prominent Example right there, putting down the roster of D2R Mystic. And, you know, still got D2R Mystic right now leading by 1, but you saw how easily that flip happened, and, you know, tides turned and D2R Mystic started to lose grip. Right now, it looks like they're still retaining it, but we're going to have to wait and see if they are able to do it. Of course, this team, veteran players all across the board, so, you know, can't really count anything out. You know, we've seen Grams clutch up 1v4, 5.
Definitely.
Everyone here has definitely proved themselves to be, you know, top tier players. There's nothing really more to say. We're going to have to let the gameplay speak for itself as we continue this round.
A much needed round from GS there. A little bit of extra cash being invested into their bank accounts. Should help the team out here in round number 18. Grenade coming in. Was just out of range to damage Example. You just step up here. Tags him once, tags him twice. That T player is going to get out of there and not come back. Martinez move up through balcony. Thinking of maybe pushing towards his B storage. Easy for agent. Going to move down here to reinforce him. This B site appears to be the favorite one for them. Haven't gone A that much, which almost makes you think they might go A this time, as Gramps is the bomb carrier, dueling this player who's outside of Palace. 55 seconds. Still a good amount of time, but this is the point in the match where you probably want to start get the move on somewhere. Gore's the first strike is going to put down Wild, and you can see after that first player goes down, the T's all begin to group up together and switch strats just a little bit. Begin to watch each other's back better as that fifth man has gone down. Chris puts down Gramps. Bomb has been picked up by Martinez. Martinez trying to respond here with a kill of his own, but he's not going to be able to come up with it. Time is slowly ticking down, and D2R is trapped here. Martinez, quick flick, gonna find an example, pops him and drops him, about to get dropped from behind. That's Chris coming up and finish him right outside of B storage. It's all tied up here once again, ladies and gentlemen, 9-9. It has been a close one.
Deja vu?
Yeah, I know, just a little bit.
Anyone
just
else
a little bit.
over here? It's literally been neck and neck. The most difference in terms of round count that we've seen has been 2. But then, then you see the team that was down come right back, take over, 2 lead, then right back to the other team, 2 lead. It's gone back and forth. Incredible rounds. There are some games that you see, it was 13-0, 13-2, something like that. But the rounds weren't necessarily reflective of the score. The rounds were much, much closer. One team definitely edged it out. But this time around, we got the teams, gameplay in terms of skill, pure just raw talent for both teams, absolutely off the charts. And 4v4, minute 24 left in this round. Avatar taking out an example. General at the back, posted up with his teammate of CT over here. And, okay, interesting. So that was an incredible fake right there. I don't know if they're going to actually commit to it. But they had essentially, D2R Mystic had essentially cleaned out the A bomb site, and then they gave out the CT side gave out the call out that they were going to push A. General Gore used some utilities, and essentially right after that, we have a full rotation minus Martinez right there that's actually just lingering, playing the lurker role for the side of D2R Mystic. Is he going to be able to get this win over here versus Gore? It's going to happen right here. And no, he being the general, he's Army right there, making 2v3. Equilibrium and General Gore stand tall right here. Equilibrium taking out Asian. 2v2 Walden and Avatar. Just like that, Avatar gets cut down. It's all on Walden. Can Walden do the impossible? 1v2, 18 seconds left, and Bomb is down towards the B bomb site. I think he's opting to just back up, regroup, and save that foul. He is at 28 HP, and that's exactly what now. This is going to be another hot potato round going in favor of Gangstars. They lead 10-9 over D2R Mystic.
You mentioned a hot potato round, but they have won the last 3. That's something to take into consideration. Gangstars has won the last 3. Watching the cast situation switch back and forth between D2R and GS. GS definitely sitting in a better economy situation than D2R is. They might end up taking the lead here by 2, 11-9. Playing very quickly and aggressively here. D-Tar is going to get tagged by this frag if they aren't careful. They somehow avoid it. Smoke's going out right there in front of B side. The bomb is in the hands of Wild, and they're going to decide if they're going to push down. Wild does get a frag tag right there. A minute 40 here left on the clock. Rams and crew right inside here. And I think they're going to go ahead and push down here. I don't know what they're quite waiting for. The CTs are all spread out here. This is the point you just want to move in and get that bomb planted. Of course, I do have a little bit more information than they do. They've started that push. Rams gets tagged down to Tampa, but it isn't going to matter. He's going to stay strong. They ultimately get that kill on Equilibrium. And it's 4 versus 5 situation. 2 players inside of storage here. They're going to see him on his left side. Chris and Gore respectively going to double up here. Bomb has it planted right back here. Tifa Star jumps up on the truck, finishes him off. Player jumping behind back B storage, and that's it for him. Examples there. Finds Wild, and well played there by GS. They just let him push right into their bomb site. They were ready for that. They really weren't. I thought they were a little too much spread out, but they let them push in that B bomb site. They did exactly what they wanted them to do, and they're going to take that round up by 2.
I have one comment and one question. My comment is excellent break right there, Gangstars. Not the greatest hold from D2R Mystic. We're gonna, hopefully see another neck and neck round situation, because this match is honestly freaking phenomenal.
Really has been.
D2R Mystic definitely pulling out all the stops. Gangstars pulling out all the stops. But my question is, Jake, do you breathe? Are you human? 2 questions there.
Once in a while.
Once in a while with
Just
that supersonic rap right there. I like it indeed. Chris taking out Wilden first frag of this round. We got Tiva Star over here towards the A bomb site with the cheeky grenade kills that aren't going to be coming in because he's going to get put down, and throwing an empty grenade is Tiva Star. Gramps able to push up with his teammates. General Gore and company towards the back CT, putting down some shots, making sure that no one else can cross over. But it looks like one person did indeed cross. We got Martinez in. Oh, actually, never mind. He just dipped out towards the Palace. Avatar gets taken down by example 4v2 scenario, and this bomb is almost... Ooh, okay, that got a little scary over there. He should be able to get this kill. Gramps... this is close. He's got it. Okay, he got it. I thought Gramps was going to
bomb has
clutch
been
up.
defused.
Jeez, that was...
It's 12-9.
Whew. Okay, so another question, another comment. My question for this one is, what can D2R Mystic do to hold those bomb sites better? Because that seems to be the one thing that D2R Mystic is just, lacking a little. Right? They're not able to. They get control, but they're not able to hold it for more than a few seconds.
They
after
seem
the
to be a
bomb
little too frantic, and they are not confident in their teammates holding their angles, which is weird because a bunch of these players have been playing together for a good amount of time. That's just what I'm seeing. They're just not very confident on the angles.
It could come right back to the VC thing with Wilden. Who knows? Right? It could be the detrimental. Just piece of the puzzle that could affect it just enough to tip it into the other side of things for the other team. I don't know though, but the comment has actually escaped me. Let's see if I remember later on. But as I say that, minute 14 left in this round. Agent takes out Chris. Avatar takes out example. 3v3, minute 7 left.
This could be the final round here. It has been very, very close, but Gangstars has taken the lead, and they're looking to wrap this match up with as we cross that 1 minute mark.
Spicy.
Equilibrium, dodging multiple bullets, he's going to fire back here, tag a player, put it down the ground. Easy 4 H's are going to come down. Kevin's going to out here on top of bomb site and go for another kill. He doubles up with the MP5K and is going to take his team to the winning slots.
Damn,
well played there by GS.
That was nice.
It was close there for most of the round, but ultimately ended up winning the last 6 rounds. Taking it 13-9. Well played by GS and D2R respectively. Ultimately, GS with the W.
That was the closest round count that I have ever seen in any of our matches, Jake. I think skill-wise, too, it was just phenomenal. Back and forth, skill, game knowledge, game sense, communication. Could be the detrimental, factor right there on the side of D2R Mystic. But nonetheless, great effort from D2R Mystic and great victorious effort from Gangstars. Well played, both teams. Very well played indeed. And damn, that was a really good match.
Really good match indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're doing the gold giveaway here right now. I think hashtag GSWin is the appropriate hashtag. Hashtag GSWin with your Fortisol in-game name right after that. Hashtag GSWin with your Fortisol in-game name right after that. You guys can go ahead and start spamming that. We had no op kills. Saw a couple people asking why the op had been used that match, and it had really been too close the entire round to justify the purchase of a over $5,000 weapon in game. There's just really no point in bringing it out. Not too many players had over 6,000 cash in hand at once most of those rounds. So like I said, it just really was not worth pulling it out. It would have been more difficult to use it. You don't really have any main snipers playing in that game anyway, so that's just why the op was not used. It's the 5 1,000 gold giveaways. There's a reason we're using it with the op and whatnot. It's just a little more difficult to pull out and a little more difficult to use. We did have somebody hit it last week though, so stay tuned for next week's stream. Somebody might end up pulling it out and getting a kill with it. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so and ring that notification bell so you get notified every time we do go live and upload a new video. You also can find us on social media at esports_mobile on Twitter, mobile esports.org over there on Facebook, and once again, esports_mobile on Instagram. Links are in the video description down below too.
Yes, sir, indeed. We'll give y'all a little bit more time to spam that hashtag GSWin, followed with your forward assault in-game name. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the matches as much as we did, because I know for a fact they were freaking phenomenal.
They really were.
I was on the edge of my seat 99% of the time, and the other 1% I was just like standing up. No kidding, but dude, that was insane. That was really intense. Both sides well played. I don't really think I saw any clear kind of consensus among the chat that was like, oh, D2R win, oh, Gangstars win. It was more like Gangstars, D2R, Gangstars, just like the game or the round count. Right, potato, kind of the same type of thing there. It was. I don't think anyone could have like predicted the exact kind of outcome the way it did. We saw some phenomenal clutches, and some that just couldn't give it their all. Just ran out of gas at the end, choked, if you want to call it that. But either way, very good games, both teams. GG's, Gangstars. Congrats on your win, D2R Mystic. Good try. And, thumbs up. Keep your heads up, boys. Everybody, GG's.
And once again, shout out to Lega EM for their performance there. Staying in the game the entire time and hopefully learning something there. And we'll be able to come back stronger next time. Iron sharpens irons. Iron sharpens iron, not irons. I mean, I guess if it was multiple iron sharpening one iron, it would work, but that's not how the saying goes. With that being said, Crosby, do you think you have figured out the gold winner here?
Yes, indeed. All right, congratulations to 1K gold going to my dude Patelegi. I don't know if I pronounced that. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but we got your IGN right over here, my dude. Congrats, 1K gold. 1K gold headed your way very, very shortly. Thank you very much for tuning in, my dude. My words escaping me there. And thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. We hope that you liked the stream and enjoyed it as much as we did. And I don't know anywhere else that you can get gold after each and every single matchup, multiple matches a day, community matches, tournaments, whatever it may be. We really, really do appreciate you tuning in. And that's about it from us over here. Jake, you got anything else to say?
Once again, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with us, guys. That was our last match for the night. Stay tuned for next week's stream. It'll be the last stream here of the Art of Warfare bracket, and they'll be choosing the top 8 teams to go ahead and compete versus each other. Should be a fun one. Links to all social media pages are in the video description down below. And once again, don't forget to subscribe. With all that being said, Sudden Death and Crosby here, signing out. We'll see you guys somewhere soon on the internet. Peace, guys.